Gucci third leg has come forward to address the allegations that he has been spreading HSV2 on the Aiden Ross show.
Yo,
What's up, Big Gucci third leg?
what's going on, brother?
Nice to meet you, dude.
What's going on, bro?
Hey,
How you?
good man, good. We're gonna get into everything, but there's a lot to talk about. And look, dude, I just want to first off say thank you for taking the time to come on my stream. I know obviously the internet's exploding right now with what's going on, and
Definitely, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, even letting me even come up here, you know what I'm saying, to talk about my situation, talk about my truth. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're a man, so I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, being a man too, and also reaching out to me, you know what I'm saying, to see about the situation, to bring it to light, you know what I'm saying, because this is a very, very, very serious situation. I'm talking about this is ending people's career. This is really
The way this man going about talking about my truth is your truth, and then there's the truth, infallible truth, that period, point blank. And he's getting on here because they have dropped a list on Twitter of all the adult film stars that this man has been with, and it is extensive.
set people's lives, you know.
yeah,
And you know, we're spreading awareness on everything today.
100%, 100%, man. And again, I'm glad that you know how serious the situation is. You know, it's not like a little thing we brush off here. Obviously, man, I know you're in this industry a lot. You know, a lot of people know who you are, and like you said, it's career and also life threatening. You know what I mean? So
First things first, I definitely want to speak out on everything. I'm actually very, very, very apologetic to my fans and my supporters and to everyone for one, even being silent for 3 days was a lot for me. I was going through a lot of hate, depression, which, you know what I'm saying, we all go through on a daily basis. The reason I stayed silent for 3 days is because, one, when I first found out about it, I literally went straight to get tested. Like, I cannot play about that. Like, this is something that literally, like, consecrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make great content, you sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our job. Why would I not be taking care of myself? One. So when I first found out about this whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole situation blowing up, I strictly went straight to get tested.
Sir, you are actively shooting content. You should already have an updated test result. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You're out here raw dogging all of these people, and you talking about I immediately went to go get tested. So you telling me, oh, I'm hot. Oh gosh. This is ridiculous, and it is so freaking dangerous.
Even right now, I'm still waiting on my results. My results will be in by tomorrow. So tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, we could definitely hop on the stream again, and literally I have no problem showing my whole results to the world. Because at the end of the day, like, this is like safety, and like, you know what I'm saying, like, this is something we
definitely. I'm cool with that. We could do the live results of your STD test tomorrow. I'm cool with that. Tomorrow, yeah.
The next day has come and he still hasn't shown his results. I wonder why. He's capped. Somebody that is actively involved with creating adult content should have updated test results. See, the other industry, the real adult industry, they have stricter requirements. These free agents that's out here creating OnlyFans calls apparently are different for every single creator. But the reality is, y'all need to have updated results like this, especially when you're shooting content. There is no way he should be sitting up there talking about, man, I haven't gotten tested yet. No, he should be getting tested on a regular basis due to his risky behavior.
But look, man, I'm already knowing how serious you took that. You got in the lab right away. You took the test. You did the precaution. You did all the stuff that you needed to do. You professionally handled that, and I'm sure that people that you've worked with would really appreciate that.
Right. Just like you said, because literally it's crazy. It's like, you can't say that I'm spreading something when, for one, two, she stated that I've been spreading HIV and HIV since 2021, which definitely was false. I have proof right here. I have my testing from 2023 of my HSV. So, Aiden, you might not know this, but 2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1. You do know that, right?
No, so no. Can you explain that?
Okay, so with HSV1 is I want to say like a kind of like a beginner's. So cold sores, even sometimes like even people are even born with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is more so like cold sores and stuff like that. And I'll show you my results too here as well. My bad. I'll actually type it up for you. My bad. I don't know if you can see my screen, y'all.
I'm gonna zoom
Just
in.
so
Can you
lower
the brightness just a little bit?
Sorry. I'm pulling up my results right now. Okay, boom.
Okay. Okay. Yep. I could see it. So it says here. Yep. Scroll down a little bit. I see it. Yep. Collected, and it says non-reactive and negative.
So you see, if it says negative, of course that means you do not have it.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
So what is that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV1 means you do not have herpes. It means you have had probably like a cold sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1.
Let me just look it up so I can.
Let me just go ahead and say this. That does mean that you have herpes, sir. And then on top of that, this test result is from 2023. She said he gave it to her 7 months ago. So that means that they had this incident this year in 2024. Why aren't you showing your results from 2024? I don't want to hear, oh, I just went and got tested today. So you telling me you have been actively shooting content this year and you have not gotten tested once at all. And then you talking about you want to be safe with your health. How? It don't make no sense. And then on top of that, HSV1, right, it generally appears around your mouth, but it can also appear on your genitalia, okay? So it is possible that his appeared on his genitals, which was that open lesion that she showed he had. So I'm going to need him to stop lying. You have it. It may not be 2, but it says you have 1. And you can pass that on to someone else. The biggest mistake that he's making is, oh, it just shows around your mouth. No, it can show on any part of your body. This one girl, she has it, and it appeared under her arms. It can appear on your nose. And for somebody that is active in that industry, right, that is making adult content, he should be very much aware of the STDs he could possibly catch and what the symptoms are and what they look like. He's reckless. And also, I just want to let y'all know, y'all probably like, oh, he Black American. He ain't. He Nigerian. So y'all just gonna have to go ahead and hold that L, because FBAs ain't taking the blame for it this time.
Most adult stars, they do not test for HSV1 in most tennis shoes. Guess why?
Because most of y'all have it.
Yeah, it says, I'll just read the statistic. It says globally an estimated 64% of the people under 50 have HSV1, which is the main cause of.
Yes. So
let me ask you a question. Where are your HSV1 herpes now, if you don't mind me asking? Does it show up? How does that work?
I've not had like an outbreak or anything but I'll say like if it was to anything grow, it would probably be mostly like a sore.
Got you.
He's lying, bro. Oh my gosh. He is lying. And he's infecting people. You have some women that are threatening to sue him. And he should be sued. Because it's ridiculous. If you're going to be engaging in this type of industry, you need to be careful about your health. Everybody, because you got people like him that don't care nothing about their health.
How often do you have an outbreak?
He about to lie.
I can't even recall. I haven't had an outbreak
7
in so
months
long.
ago.
But anyways, that is just on here. That's not herpes, correct?
It is.
No.
Right. So technically what the person is saying, and again, I would love to eventually have you and that person on together if she's with it. I want to clear up both of your names, but this is just in the
Definitely, because also too in the situation, I understand she is a victim, but I'm sorry, Danae Davis is not my victim. Also to kind of backtrack on everything, me and Danae filmed on February 10th. When we filmed on February 10th, Danae did not show me a new test. She did not show me a previous test. She never even showed me a test. I was wrong as a content creator for even working with her, but just knowing how desperate she sounded, how eager she was. She said she needed money to make for her, like for her rent. She said she needed to make money for her mom. I really just wanted to make a lot of content. So as y'all see, me and Danae shot 4 videos that day. The first video, nothing. As you see, I have nothing. I have no reactions. I have no marks. I have nothing.
Yes, you do.
As we started to film, constantly filming, we filmed 4 scenes. On the last scene, of course, when she's, like she's giving me, like it's very aggressive. Sometimes her teeth might start scratching me, like stuff like that. We filmed 4 scenes.
Sir.
And you trying to tell me the first time, we ever did anything, you saw a bump and didn't say nothing?
I understand what you're trying to reference here.
Sir. Stop lying. That wound didn't just get there. And if it did just get there, you should have stopped. And then you're sitting up here talking about she didn't show me her test results. But you a veteran in the industry and you didn't show her yours. You care about your health, but you don't have safety protocols in place saying, hey, if I don't get your results in 24 hours before filming, we're not filming. She a newbie. You should have been like, no, I don't film unless I see your results. You know why? He wasn't tripping over that because he didn't show her his. Because he probably didn't have nothing available. He know exactly what he got. And now he's trying to blame her for his open sore that he continued to film with. It's about when she didn't say nothing, but it's on your body. So why didn't you say something? And according to her, he said that it came from a razor. So she did say something. And you assured her it wasn't what she thought it was. But when you look at the video, it is clear that is an open lesion that did not just get there.
And again, so what do you believe is obviously she's still a victim. She showed that she has it. So what do you believe is what happened to her? What do you think? You think it was somebody else who gave it to her? Can you explain what do you think that happened to her?
I'm going to be very 100% honest. And as a man, we all know, even as content creators, yes, we might have, like had some relations done with work, but it's like after work, what happens? We meet other regular people. We, have other regular, which is uncommon for, which is undocumented. This girl has been on many countless of shows, been with many countless of men. I can't even name them. But it's like, I'm sorry, but it's like you're backtracking into one dude that you didn't even show no test results.
Right.
And I showed you my proof. And also I'm waiting tomorrow. As soon as my results come, the whole world will see. Everybody will see.
He's lying. And the test result that you just showed was from 2023. And the reason you said, hey, I just took a blood test yesterday. So you've been active for 10 months out of this year and ain't got no new test. You said that she filmed with you in February. You showed a test from October of 2023. Make it make sense. Are you trying to say, well, it wasn't in my system?
100%. We could do it.
And it's crazy to... Okay, I'm sorry, bro.
No. I want to hear your thought. What were you saying?
I want to hear what you said.
No, I was going to say we could do that tomorrow. You could show your tests tomorrow. But what were you going to say? You know it's crazy, bro. What were you about to say? You know what's crazy?
You know what's crazy? It's like... a lot of situations like this happen with a lot of young black creators. This even happened to white, Asian, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody, but it's like you never really understand until like you really put in the shoe. It's like a lot of people would really pray on your downfall and stuff like that. But I really appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, for bringing this to awareness. Like a lot of people are making this entertainment, but then again, it's like a lot of people's health have been, you know what I'm saying, seriously put at risk. Like I'm getting calls from numerous people spreading rumors, spreading false allegations, accusations. Like, it's crazy.
Well, you know, of course, bro. Thank you for coming on. And again, I want to have the other side on as well. My question to you is this. The reason why I brought you on is because I've had relationships with somebody who we're going to be having with you. And I wanted to have you come on here and clarify that. So have you ever had sex with Sky Bree?
I ain't never heard that girl. I don't know that girl. I ain't never met that girl.
Good.
I don't know.
Good. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then you just cleared me and Sky. Sky's clean and we're as clean as a whistle. That's great. So
you good, my brother. You good.
So what about Deshae? I know Deshae. I saw a clip about Deshae and this girl.
Y'all don't need to be asking him. What y'all need to do is go get tested. Don't be irresponsible with your health. And then he's talking about, oh man, she sleep with a lot of people. So do you. You was the one bragging about your body count being over 3,000. And then you trying to make excuses for you engaging in risky relations with an open lesion. And then trying to blame it on her when you should have took accountability. This is trashy behavior. And then he want to say, oh, black creators. Stop putting it on black creators. Everybody don't act like you. She's not intentionally trying to bring you down. You did something that was irresponsible. Both of y'all.
Let's be real. You obviously don't have a lot of bodies. That's okay, though. As long as you're clean about it and you're actually taking tests. You take tests. You just took a test. You just show me you just took a test. So it's like, and it's good to have. I know it's your job and stuff, so I know you constantly have to be making sure you're clean and stuff like that. Yeah, I just the reason. Do you know about this Janet girl, Lil Dead Janet?
Danae just also came onto the Aiden Ross show and she discussed a few more things. This dude is obviously on here capping.
As the story with Gucci goes, basically, as many people know, Deshae Frost gave me the opportunity to go on his show, and there I broadcasted my personality. I made a name for myself through what we did on the stream and everything like that. And can I clear up this speculation real quick about Deshae? So me and Deshae did have sex, protected while we were on his show in November of 2023. I contracted HSV2 February 10th, 2024. I did not know that I had it until late March. I cannot give you the exact date yet. I have to go to Piedmont Urgent Care and get that exact date so I can have that exact receipt for you.
So you said you contracted it from your knowledge in February. How could you prove, or how would you be able to prove when you contracted it? Because from my understanding of that virus is that someone may have it for a unlimited amount of time, but might only know once they have an outbreak. So how did you know that you contracted it at that time, as opposed to maybe you had it all along and the symptoms presented itself at that time that you then went to the urgent care and got tested?
Okay. So with collaborating with Gucci was the first person I've ever seen an active lesion on, or a lesion ever in my life, with a sexual partner that I've engaged with. A friend of mine, whenever I was in high school, contracted HSV, and I saw her lesions, but it looked nothing like his. It was brand new. It was not a healed sore or nothing. He was the first person I've ever had that I saw something like that with. Not only that, a few days, my first time that I ever experienced any kind of irritant was 5 days after I first had sex with Gucci. On February 15th, I thought that I split open because it hurt so bad. I literally thought that I split it open. It started bleeding and everything. I was so dry whenever everything happened. It literally was so confusing to me. And by then, I had already asked him what it was on his. No, I did not ask him the first time what it was on him. But it was his job as a person who knows, and I don't care what you say, Gucci. Like, respectfully, you know that you lie. You have ran yourself in circles on the stream all night.
Could we go through that portion? Because he said you were aware of the open sore or cut or lesion. He said he had told you that, and you had said, I watched some of your videos. You said that he had told you that he nicked himself while shaving his shaft, and he came on the stream to say, after that, because y'all filmed 5 scenes, and you could confirm and deny any of these things I'm saying, but I'm just stating what he said. He said maybe while you were giving him fellatio, your teeth worsened the open cut that made it appear like that on the last video. What's your response to all that, man?
My response is that he did not say anything about his lesion or his sore whenever we first engaged in sexual contact.
At all?
It wasn't at all. It wasn't until February 14th
Did
when
you
we
notice
were laying in bed.
Did you notice it?
Huh?
Did you notice?
I did. Yes, I did see it. My thought process whenever I was coming into it was this was my first professional collab. The collaborations that I had prior were all romantic partners that I was comfortable enough to have with on camera. He was the first person that I ever had that I did not know prior. And not only that, he was somebody that I was watching online and that I was fantasizing over for the longest. So whenever I got there, I assumed that it was a safe space.
What did you think it was? Because you did see it. So what did you think that it was?
I honestly, whenever I was going into it, I really didn't think much of it. It wasn't. So what's crazy is the reason what made me ask is because I don't know if I can show the videos anymore, right? But it changed. What it was the first day that I met him turned into 3 different things, I didn't know what it was. At first, it was just one little circle. And you can see in the pictures that I posted in that black outfit, you could see that the lesion looked like one little scab. If you scroll over with me in the pink dress, that was the day, February 14th, the day that I asked. You can see that the lesion turned into 3 separate placements.
That's herpes. Okay. It has different stages. What she was seeing was the different stages. And you didn't ever think to stop? This girl was 19 years old. And she claims that after she was with this dude, she slept with 14 other people. She's been with 58 people in her short lifespan. And she's uneducated about STDs and how they look. What are some of the symptoms?
Just asking for clarification. So when I was listening to him, and maybe I don't know if Aiden got a different conception of what he was saying. So this, you said y'all filmed several times. I thought it was the same day. You're saying this was over several days.
Yes,
How many days?
I filmed with Gucci. The first day we filmed 3 sets. 3 sets. So it was the one that went mega viral with the tan and blue outfit. And then we filmed the black set with the black and the fishnets. And then we filmed another set in the same B&B with red. We filmed 3 sets that day. That day, he invited me to fly out to Houston and spend the week with him. And I agreed. Okay. I packed up my bags. I packed up my Airbnb. And I literally flew out there. And there, we filmed 2 sets. 3, actually. One was one in the red set. Another one was while I had a pink dress on, and the other one was a threesome while we were drunk.
The first night, but now you're noticing some difference. That's what you're saying, right?
That's not exactly what I said, no. Okay, that's not how it went. I literally, whenever I was laying there, I noticed, because over time, I noticed that he was like messing with himself, right? I noticed that he would like put his hand down there. Now I know he was itching it.
So he was itching it. You saw him itch it. You saw him start to itch it.
I saw him put his hand down there and fix himself, and now I know that that's a discreet way to scratch your herpes sore. So I asked him, I was like, hey, what is that on your... I didn't say, oh, it changed over time. No, I just said, what is that on your... He said, oh, I cut myself while shaving. I said, oh, that's crazy.
And my biggest thing is, ma'am, if he got an open sore from cutting himself, why not use protection? So it's hard for me to feel sympathy for people that just put their health at risk for money. That's all this boils down to. She had been watching his content. She knew that he was a popular creator and she wanted to get her content popping, so she filmed with him. She flew down there, filmed with him. She was fantasizing over him, and her fantasy turned into a nightmare. Now he's giving her something that will last for the rest of her life, knowingly. And really, for those that are involved, that have been involved with this man, and he possibly gave you HSV 1 or 2, I hope that you take legal action against him. We saw Usher. He got sued by his ex-wife's bridesmaids that he was cheating on her with during one of their affairs. You know, he gave her a everlasting gift that had her burning.